Well, guys, welcome back to the stream. Sorry I've been away. Like it says in the description, I've been playing about a lot with VR and absolutely loving it. It is amazing. I have the Oculus Quest 2, and although it's not, the best.
Uploading picture of who the fuck asked?
Excuse me? Shut up.
Fine.
Yeah, although it's not actually the best headset you can get, it is decent and it's playable, and the game just looks amazing in VR, and I wasn't getting anything done. So I've managed to do all my CMM composite, so that's done. I've only got steel and titanium left to do. Let me just move this out of the way. Right, that's better. Yeah, okay, come on. Right, there we go. So yeah, oh my days. Why do you keep doing that? Oh yeah, because I've got it in full screen and not borderless. Right, okay.
I know what I'm doing.
Shut up.
Chill.
Where are you? Let's see what that does. There we go. Now I can skip between monitors without too much hassle. Right, here we go. So I can reset that. And let me just see. Yes, we're away. So, yeah, let's carry on. So yeah, like I say, I've only got steel and titanium left to do, and it's only, yeah, a quick hop and jump away. I could walk it, to be honest. So yeah. But who knows where this is going to go, and who knows where this is going to end up. Do you know what I mean? It's, yeah. I mean, it
Don't
could
fuck
get...
with me, Commander.
Techco, I'm going to punch you in a minute. Yes, I mean, it could be scrapped at any moment. You don't know. You don't know what they're thinking at Frontier, so... yeah, let's see. So, where are we? Right,
In other words,
No.
I think we're lost.
Do ya? Right, okay. In fact, while we're here, I'll show you what I've got left to do. It's stupid that you've got to go through all this just to get the list up. There we go. Steel, titanium. I'm 68% done. So I have slowly been getting there in my absence. But yeah. In the meantime, right. Internal panel. You see, you don't listen to me when I want you to, but you listen to me when I don't want you to. Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
External panel.
Got you.
Internal panel.
At your service.
That's lucky. So we shall fill up with steel again and head back. I mean, we still have a fair way to go, but the end is in sight. So, with that said, let's go.
Aw, yeah.
And I'm going to actually turn that off because you don't really want to see my ugly mug, do you? So, there you go. Now you got a better view of the screen. But yeah, I mean, it'd be stupid to scrap this now. Because it has brought a lot of returning players and a lot of new players as well. So, you know, the player base has got massive. So, you know, it got so busy that the servers couldn't handle it for a while. And then it sort of evened itself out a bit, but yeah. Right. Open galaxy map. Open galaxy map.
Got you.
So yeah, I mean, I've played this American Truck Simulator up to now in VR, and I'm actually loving them both in VR. Oh, wrong one. It's that one. So yeah, I mean, like I say, my PC's not the best. The Quest 2 really isn't the best, but as my first foray into VR, I wasn't going to spend a fortune on it in case I didn't like it, or in case we didn't get along and I got travel sick or whatever, motion sickness. But yeah, I mean, when you drop into here in VR, it's just so amazing. I just couldn't help but stop and look around and look around my ship, and it just got, yeah, I was wasting too much time on how pretty the game is rather than getting it done. But you know, we're getting it done now, and we still have time. In fact, we still have plenty of time, so you know, we will get it done. And then I need to concentrate on kitting out my Federal Corvette. And I don't know what to do next, to be honest. I might have to get some of that engineering done. External panel. I need to leave a gap in between speaking and giving orders. External panel.
Got you.
Because otherwise she doesn't understand what I'm saying. It's like I could have a conversation and go, hey Techco. See what I mean? Or if I leave a gap, hey Techco.
At your service.
See, it's, yeah. But I will put my touch portal on. And to Elite Dangerous, and then I can say, Techco, go to sleep. Go to bed. What was it I said? Go to sleep, Techco. No?
Like I care.
I don't give a shit. Go to sleep.
Don't even think about leaving me behind.
And there you go, now the microphone's turned off. Until I call on her again. So yeah, she'll stop interrupting now. Which is quite good. I mean, I do need to set it up a bit better. I only have a few commands to put in and a few conversation pieces for comedic values. But I keep forgetting what I've actually programmed in. So, sort of defeats the object. I mean, my idea was we could have like a conversation, a funny conversation, because she's very sarcastic at times. But I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to say. But anyway, so I'll do it this way. Stop scrolling out, there's no need. Scroll back in, there we go. So if I go back there, and then I can do system map, and go there. See, it's a lot easier. It's easier to play it on screen rather than in VR because different controls. I mean, I still use my HOTAS and everything, but you can't use the galaxy map or the system map with the mouse in VR mode because it's 3D. So you have to reprogram it all. Which is a good thing, in my opinion. It's, you know, it's easy once you get the hang of it. And yeah, it just looks so much better. But if I was to put my VR headset on now and put it through VR, then I'd get an amazing view and you wouldn't see shit. So I need to sort out getting the actual VR itself to stream so you could see my view. Which I'll do. But probably when I get a better VR headset and a better computer in the summer. Which reminds me, I need to get my bike done soon. Got a lot of work to do on the bike. And coming in an approach to this place is just crazy in VR because of where it's situated. I had problems with the CMM composite in VR because planetary landings don't have to take a lot out of your graphics card. It takes a lot. So yeah, it does take a lot of resources to do the planetary landings. So, you know, it crashed my computer a few times and what have you, until I got it set up properly. Lowered the graphic settings because I'm just greedy. I want everything to look amazing, you know. And you can't really expect to do a planetary landing in VR Ultra settings on a 2060 Super graphic card. It's just not going to happen. And once I worked that out, you know, it was alright, but it just looked not as good, if you know what I mean. But this, coming in here, in VR Ultra, is just, whoa. And it could handle it. I was surprised actually it could handle it. I mean, there was a difference, obviously, but it wasn't really a marked difference. But hey ho, it is what it is. I've come back to the flat screen now in order to get things done. And then we'll see what happens once you've got all the commodities in and get it to start building. I don't know if we'll get to see that, or if it's instant, or you've got to wait a couple of days for it to happen. But in the meantime, I've still got my power play missions to do. Still, I didn't do last week's, I don't think. So yeah, it's a new set of missions. So I need to get that done, because the decent ones this week. I don't have to try and hack display screens and things like that that get me in trouble. It was quite funny before, because I'll let the missus loose on the VR headset while I came into this place, and she was like so in awe, looking around everywhere and trying to touch things. It was, yeah, it takes some getting used to, because you know, it looks so, I wouldn't say real, but yeah, it kind of does. So yeah, I've been umming and ahhing about getting this VR for a number of weeks, and then I decided, well, sack it. We had a bit of spare money last week, so I thought, well, you know, why not? And I mean, I picked a fully loaded one, a fully loaded Quest 2, loaded with all the games, which I can actually do myself now, so it's not a problem, for 150 quid. I mean, you know, and then it cost me £17 for the oh, and that came with an Elite head strap with the extra battery pack as well. So yeah, and then I paid £17 for the link cable with the built-in charger to hook it up to the PC. So you know, and then at the weekend I've got all the games loaded onto it because I did a factory reset on it, put my profile on it, and then I did a bit of research yesterday, and it took me 10-15 minutes to fully load it again with all the games that we actually wanted. So yeah, I think it's a bit of Beat Saber with the kids this weekend, so that should be fun. May as well go on. Yeah, that'll be enormous fun, you know. But in my little office here, I can't really play many of those games. I mean, I played Resident Evil on it yesterday, and that was crazy. Resident Evil 4, I think it was. That was amazing. I didn't last long, you know, before I got mullered. So I'll get all the steel done. And then the titanium, and then we're done. Can concentrate on my missions then, and also this week hopefully I'll be running a few Rubigo runs with my friend because he needs money for a new ship, so we'll do that for a while until he's comfortable with it, and then yeah, he knows what to do then. But we have to build him a ship first in order to do it. I've noticed there's been a lot of streamers on this game recently as well. I mean, I've been streaming it for a while because I've been playing this game since release. I actually pre-ordered it. I was one of the first. Involved in the alpha testing and what have you. And then when I started streaming, I actually started streaming Truck Simulator and this. And this didn't prove really popular until everybody else jumped on the bandwagon. Once this Trailblazers update came in, it got super popular again, which is good because people are now showing interest, and it keeps the game alive. You know, it's been going for a long time, this game, especially if you count the first release of it on, I think it was Commodore Amiga back in the 80s. Back then it was just like line drawings and everything. You didn't get spectacular graphics like this. But still, it had a massive following back then. And then you've got the likes of Star Citizen, No Man's Sky and things like that, and I don't think they compare to this whatsoever. There's just so much to do in it. I've hardly, like I keep saying, you know, I've had it since release and I've hardly done anything on it. I've just been enjoying it, really, at my own pace. There are people that like to get everything done and way into it and do everything that the games, you know. It's like they have a mission to go into a game, complete it, and do all the side missions as well, and have it completed and done. Well, you've got no chance of this. No chance. Not unless you played it for about 30 odd years or something, because I mean, I think, you know, it's been going for over 10 years now, and a lot less than 10% of the whole galaxy has been discovered yet. So, you know, there are places that haven't even been seen yet. Oh, 70%. So we're getting closer. So if we go on galaxy map again, it's just a backwards and forwards. It's a grind. It is a grind. But that's what it's all about, I suppose. And I get to do this while the missus is outside painting the fence. Happy days. Right. So let's see how much we actually need now. A shit ton, I think. Still 12,771. So it's still going to be over 12,000 when we get back with this. So we've still got a lot to do, but we've got plenty of time to do it in. Don't call him knobhead for nothing. I think it's time to wake up my assistant anyway. Hey Techco.
At your service.
There we go. So yeah, it's backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. I think I might actually relax a bit tonight and either, I don't know, I might play a bit of golf or I might actually work out how to get the VR feed into OBS and see if it'll handle it. In fact, I think I'm going to do that soon. Because really, you're missing out. If you haven't seen Elite in VR, then you've definitely missed out. There's plenty of videos out there, but none of mine.
Do you want a fresh brew?
Yeah, go on then, please.
Hold on. Can I have the headset when I come back up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Now? She didn't know I was streaming. Oh dear. External panel.
Got you.
I mean, this white planet here, when you look at that through VR, wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not you. We know.
Are we forgetting things too?
You have to excuse the missus, she's an Xbox bum. She's not a member of the PC Master Race yet. We're getting there. I mean, she's having this PC when I get my new one. So she'll be able to play alongside me. I mean, she won't play this, but And I can't see her wanting to play Truck Simulator. And she can use that VR as well when I get my new one in the summer. Open galaxy map.
Got you.
Let's go home.
Finally! Time to go freshen up.
So yeah, I'll do a couple more runs of this, and then I'll look into actually streaming the actual VR feed. I'm not going to have the webcam on because I look pretty dumb. External panel.
Got you.
Thank you. And I'm making money while I'm doing this. Which is good. And with that, right, I'm going to go. And I am going to organise getting the VR stream. So, bear with me, guys. I shall be back shortly. I'm not saying it'll be, you know, 100% faultless or, you know, without its flaws, but I shall try. So, yeah. So, yeah, I shall catch you in a bit. Good night, Techco.
Good night. Never stop sparkling.